All right, so we got Jose Fernandez here from Team Santos in the white gi, and Michael Gardinet from Bronx Jiu-Jitsu in the black gi with the enemy opening. I caught that.
And look at that, jump right into guard.
Just gotta watch out. He's got the power of guard and enemy on his side. And like I said, props to these two guys. They're out here for putting it on the line for a good cause. And Michael's really working his guard, though.
Yeah, they look a little stiff right now. They're just going to have to relax down a little bit.
Gotta watch out.
Little war of the grips there.
Oh, Michael's going for the sweep. There he goes.
Right up. It was pretty slick. He's on top right now. You just want to take your time, settle. The last thing you want to do is you pull off a really nice sweep is to give it up on a
He might
scramble.
have a body triangle soon if he clears that foot. Oh, he's not going to go for it, though, yet.
And very smartly, he disconnects those feet. You don't want to cross those feet with the mount. That can be trouble.
Well, there's trouble.
I've learned that lesson the hard way many of times.
Oh.
And he snuck right up. Great reversal.
Okay. You got to roll right into them sometimes. Sometimes you could trap underneath you that controlling leg when they're on your back.
If there's a little angle to it, sure.
Yeah.
You got to be careful. That was your area of expertise, if I remember correctly. I had my thinking I'm doing really good and take it back, and next thing you know, I'm getting crushed. You know?
Learned it from you, Dad.
And look at this. He's setting up to a nice, sneaky little triangle guard. I wouldn't call it a triangle yet. And right into an omoplata. Pretty slick. It's just, it wasn't really polished. It was good movement, good attempt.
But what I do like from him is that he sets him up for he postures up, and then he goes and he's like hooking the bottom ankle.
Yeah, pretty good. You know, on both sides, they're, you know, what you'll see as you climb the ranks that those moves will get polished up a little bit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We're kind of caught in this weird entanglement here. These are those weird positions that you only seem to wind up in competition. And you're like, what the heck? And here we go. All right, back to
very interesting. Michael seems to be extremely comfortable with his guard. Obviously, right? I can only commentate from a big guy position where it's just like I want to be on top, no matter what.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to be on top in jiu-jitsu. It's it's half of the game, right?
Ooh.
Let's see, and he set up a nice pass there.
That was
got control. And look at that reversal. Again, you're going to see those sort of reversals at the blue and purple belt levels. When you get climb to the brown belt and the purple belt, they're going to be settling on those positions. You're not going to see those scrambling reversals quite as much.
Oh yeah, definitely, and that's what I actually about this match. What I really been loving. You see when they take their time, very tactic, and like an explosion of movement, and then they settle back down.
But he's relentless here. He's in the half guard right now. Let's see what sort of pressure he can get on him to create a nice pass.
No, we're gonna reset him back. No, maybe, yes, yep.
It's a little unusual in a jiu-jitsu match, a competition match, to have a wall across the way. Obviously, there's unique circumstances with COVID, and we're doing it at a smaller venue here.
Yeah.
So the referee just sets him back in the middle, and away we go.
Yeah. A little under 4 minutes here. Oh yeah, Michael is he is a guard player, all right.
He's getting control of that arm. If you just, a lot of guys like to sneak it to the other side. There's a variety of arm locks and reversals you can set up from there. See how he's got his hand on the tricep there? It's exactly where you want to put it. Of course, what's interesting about this when they stand up is you'd think the guy who's holding him up is taking, who's using more energy, but the guy in the bottom, his actual legs get really tired holding himself up there. But these guys are young, so they can take it.
You only have to be worried about that when you're a white belt. Like, this dude's going to slam me. Oh. This dude's going to power bomb me.
So they're back to just a standard closed guard.
Let me take a look over here on the monitor, see from the other angle.
It's hard to see from both angles here. It looks like they're just in a nice established guard here. They're probably doing a little grip breaking in there.
Oh yeah, Michael's definitely trying to look to control his posture more. Like you see, he's already working his legs up the back.
Yeah, he's got a high guard now, so that's a start. The high guard is a little bit more of an aggressive guard from the bottom player.
Yeah,
And there he
it's
goes. You can sneak that over. You might be fishing around for an arm lock over there. It's hard to see from our angle, but
yeah, it's really hard to see from this angle. I think he's trying to grab that angle so he can just rotate himself a bit more.
and there he goes. He's going to set up that pendulum sweep there. It's got to be a little deeper on that leg. There he goes. There he goes. And there you go. A little more hips into it, and you come right up. There you go.
That was clean.
Nice and clean. That's what we like to see. You know, I want to see at this, at the purple belt level, you want to see clean technical sweeps. You don't want to see everything be a scramble to position. So that's exactly what we got right there.
I don't know, man. Sometimes I like seeing them ram at each other like two sumo wrestlers. That's all for good fun here, and like I said, we're all here for a good cause. And like I said, these guys are putting it all out there. But Michael is working his way. He's trying to get up one of those arms.
Well, we saw his guard for the first half of the match. Now let's see if he's got the other side, the other aspect to his game, which is the top pressure.
Yeah. Look, they're sneaking an arm for the choke.
That Ezekiel choke there. I think in 20 years of jiu-jitsu, I've never actually pulled that choke off.
I think he...
But at the very least, even if he doesn't get the choke, you see all the pressure he's keeping on him. He's not going to lose that position because of some foolhardy approach to a submission. He's got good control here. Maybe he's going to sneak that arm over for maybe an arm triangle choke. He's got a lot of options here. He's sneaking, he's trying, but...
Yeah. Jose's got to watch out because I see his handles like going inside Michael's gi. Sometimes that happens and you hate it because it gets caught up in there.
Yep. Look, I've tapped just from my teeth or my fingers getting smashed in there. So, just about anything can happen when someone's trying to choke you. He's got that. I don't know if that's tap type of material there, but it certainly is getting his attention. That's for sure.
It's kind of like a weird can opener.
And there he goes. He got the tap.
It's kind of like a weird can opener. I couldn't really see it from here. Unfortunately, the glare of the barriers.
Yeah, it was just it was an Ezekiel choke. And,
okay.
Those things. It's sometimes you just don't know where you're at, and the lights start going out really quick, and you're forced to tap.
Oh yeah, but good stuff to Michael. I mean,
yeah, that's what we're here for. Sub only.
Sub only. I knew he was going to be a problem when I heard that anime music. I was like, yeah, this is a problem.
It's great to see when you watch matches, especially a showcase like this, where you see this many finishes like this. That's pretty impressive. Because
yeah, dude. Now that I think about it, like
we've had only a couple of decisions so far. Everything's been a finish.
But two decisions, I think, and the rest have been submissions.
Yep. And that's good for the sport of jiu-jitsu because
The winner of the bout as a result of submission, the blue corner, Michael Gardinet.
Oh, once again, props to Mike Gardinet.